Hey guys, my name is Aryan. I'm the team captain of MarkX Robotics, and in this video, we're going to be showing you how to download Android Studio as well as the season's SDK. So to begin, you're going to go ahead and download Android Studio. You're going to type in Android Studio download in your search bar, or you can click on the link in the description and it'll take you to this page. And you're just going to click on this green button that says download Android Studio, agree to the terms and conditions, and click download. I already have it downloaded, so I'm not going to download it again. And then after that, you're going to go to firstinspires.org in their resource library for FTC. And you're going to click on this link here, Android Studio Project Download and Resources. And it's going to take you to this GitHub repository. You don't need a GitHub account to download anything. So you're just going to click on clone or download and download the zip file. I already have this downloaded as well, so I'm not going to do it. And after those two are finished downloading, it'll show up in your downloads folder. So let's just move here. And then you'll see right here, Android Studio and the Skystone master folder. So I'm going to go ahead and extract the zip file, and I'm going to extract it to documents. Sorry, you can extract it to wherever you want, but this is just where I prefer it to be. And I'm going to go ahead and hit extract. And while that's extracting, I'm going to go ahead and set up Android Studio so these two can so they can both be set up at the same time, so we'd have to wait basically. So alright, so it's setting it up. I'm just gonna exit out of here and wait. Okay, so Android Studio and the Season SDK package, they were both okay. So Android Studio and the Season SDK have both finished downloading and extracting. So what you're gonna do now is launch Android Studio. I'm not going to import any settings because this is the first time I'm downloading it on this computer. Okay, and then you're going to click next. I'm going to just choose standard. You might as well choose standard unless you know exactly what you want to install. And I like dark mode, so I'm going to go with Darkula and hit finish. Okay, so my Android SDK is up to date. There's nothing to do. For some people, this part will take a little longer. Okay, now what you're gonna do, you're gonna open an existing Android Studio project. So the Skystone SDK that I downloaded, it's an already existing Android Studio project. We're not gonna be making a new project, so you're gonna click open, and then you're just gonna basically find where you extracted the Skystone package. So mine was under downloads, and you'll see that when I go to mine was under documents, and you'll see that it recognizes it as an Android Studio project because it has the little Android icon on the left. So I'm just gonna click that and hit OK, and it's gonna open the project now for us. And so this is what you'll first see when it's when you start it up for the first time. At the bottom, you'll see that it's still indexing, so it's still getting ready. Some parts might not be readily available, but it takes some time for everything to download and get it sorted out. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna click on Resource Manager, and you're gonna click on Project, and this is where you're gonna see the pathway for all the files. So I'm just gonna show you the two main parts of this, so you basically know where to go if you need help. So if you go under FTC Robot Controller, go to Source, Main, Java, and External right here, you'll see all the Java files for pretty much everything that is Skystone related. So for next year's 2020-2021 season game changers, okay, wait, it's closed for some reason. Let me go back. There we go. So as I was saying, for next year's 2020-2021 game changer season, you'll see a few different things. So right now it says concept euphoria, skystone navigation, webcam, and it basically gives you sample files for almost everything that I would need. It gives me sample files for everything that I do need, right from the gyro sensor to the color sensor to the rev 2-meter distance sensor. It has everything. The only thing that would be changing from the Skystone SDK and the Game Changers SDK is these files right here. That says concept sound Skystone concept euphoria navigation webcam. So all these files would change, and that's because in this season the Skystones had markers on them, so the Android phone would be able to read those markings and pick up those blocks for extra points during autonomous mode. So these 5 files are pretty much the only ones that are going to change. That's in this folder. There might be some other changes, but I won't be able to tell you exactly what it is until they release next year's challenge for FTC. And the other thing I wanted to show you was under team code, and under the under this team code folder, you'll just go through this pathway. This is where you're going to be placing all of your team's code, as it says right here. So both your autonomous and teleop, if you decide to use Android Studio for both, this is where you're going to be placing it. And in future videos, we'll show you why it's important to place it under this folder. It's mainly because on the Android phone, it's gonna look under this folder for any code, basically. So you have to make sure you just place it under here. And for now, that's all. In the next video, we're gonna show you how to code the robot that we made last week, and then the video after that will be downloading Autodesk Inventor or Fusion 360, whichever one you guys feel more comfortable with, and I'll tell you the pros and cons of both, basically, and you can decide which one you want. And then we'll show you how to build the Skystone, how to design the robot that we made last week in Autodesk. So until now, we'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching, and make sure you guys subscribe and hit the notification bell for the new content we'll be releasing throughout the summer.